Hello again everybody, happy Tuesday, hope you're doing very well, and this week I have some very eye-catching football shirts that I'm going to be showing you. They've done a little bit of travelling, they've come all the way from a specific country, and they've also taken quite a bit of time to get here. I placed the order maybe 4, 5, 6 weeks ago, depending on when I placed it and when this video goes live, so I've definitely done enough waiting. It's time to see what I have bought. There's 2 shirts, one I'll show today, one I'll show on Friday. I think one of the shirts is going to be more Marmite. It's going to be something people are either going to like or people are just not going to really get. And the other one I think more people will definitely prefer, but at the very least they are shirts that definitely belong in my collection. So hopefully it's not just something you see online and you think, oh, I like the look of it, and then you will get it and it doesn't look anything like it should do, and they actually are pretty cool. So we'll have this one first. So we'll get rid of you for a moment. And there we go. I mean, it doesn't really actually show you anything right now. So we are still suspenseful. Get rid of the rustling paper. And I can almost not feel a tag. Oh no, I can feel it just in the side. Whew, that was close. So there is the real shirt. Whoa, can you believe, look at that. It's got all black. How crazy is that? It's got a bit of text on there as well. Jeez, these football shirts are getting crazier and crazier. Let's look at the front, shall we, and see if it continues in the same vein. Oh, rubbish. Look what they've done. They've put all this stuff on the front of it. No, of course, this is the reason why I bought it. What is going on? That's a good question, to be honest. It's pretty wild, isn't it? This is the one that I thought some people might think is interesting, and some people will just think, yeah, that's actually pretty terrible. So obviously, let me know what side you sit on there. You may change your mind as the video goes on, of course. So it definitely is what I ordered, and it looks pretty much as I expected. It is pretty cool. Everything is sort of screen printed on, which makes sense considering the kind of level that the club plays right now. But yeah, very, very nice. I'll get the mannequin, dress it, and I'll come back to you with some information about the shirt. Rightio then, there is the shirt. Time will only tell if that's actually in shot or not, but it's there, it's cool. It fits quite nice and snugly on the mannequin, so if you're going to be getting a medium, and if you're a medium, you probably will fit pretty nicely. But who is the club? It did say on the back of the neck, but you may have not been able to pick it up. It is Treviso, and this is their 2022-2023, so last season's now, 3rd shirt. And I made the purchase from La Campionessa, which is an Italian football shirt retailer, and I'm sure they do with a little bits and bobs of sportswear. I bought from them a few times. Partly I'm discouraged because of the delivery charges. Now, this one cost me €57.30, which is roughly about £49. On the website right now, at least at the time of recording, they only have extra large available, and the price now is also £69.90. So it seems like they kind of just charge whatever they want, really. One week it'll be whatever value, next week it might go down, the week after that it might go back up. So it's one of those things, if you do go on the website and you find something you're interested in and you don't desperately want it that second, give it a week or so and it might drop further, might increase. So it's this is one of those things. So I seem to have hit the jackpot here with regards to the price. They also had it down as the away shirt, but this is definitely the 3rd shirt, as you can tell by what it says on the official club store. The official club store still has some for sale, though, as you would expect with it being the sort of transitional period between seasons, they don't have all that much in stock with regards to sizes. So the club is based in Treviso, kind of makes sense, which is in the north of Italy. And the original club was founded in 1909, but this current iteration of the club was founded and created in 2021, so a very, very young one there. The club currently plays in Serie D, which is the 4th division in Italy, and the reason is that because they earned promotion through a more of a regional league, finishing 1st last season, so they're slowly going to climb back up the ranks. They have only ever featured in Serie A for 1 season, and this was in 2005-2006, and they spent most of that season laying bottom of the league. However, they almost avoided relegation by default, as this was the season with the match-fixing scandal, and it was thought some teams would have the punishment of relegation. Unfortunately, only Juventus ended up with that as the punishment, and Treviso were gone, never to be seen again. Following that, they had their own sort of financial struggles and legal battles, resulting in bankruptcy and also changes of name many times. It's Italian football, they do that. Now this shirt is manufactured by Araya, which as you can see here, which is a little bit surprising considering both Diadora and Lotto have their headquarters in Treviso. Now looking at the history of Treviso, they have been with Lotto for quite a number of years, so maybe they're just trying something new, and at the very least Araya are an Italian brand. When it comes to the pattern of the shirt, there doesn't seem to be any particular reason why they've fallen on this one. Looking at their club's sort of official literature when it was released, when I first looked at it, thought it looked like a synoptic chart, one of those charts that shows you like wind pressures and stuff like that to do with the weather. But it's just an interesting design, isn't it, I suppose? Doesn't have to mean anything at the end of the day. On the back of the neck also, as I mentioned, it has the club name, but that's really it. I had never actually seen this shirt until pretty much when I was going to buy the other one. The other one I'm going to show you is the main reason why I made the purchase. This I just added because, well, it made the purchase of the shirt with the shipping make it a little bit more sense, but it's not surprising considering they were in the 5th division at that point. I remember them actually in Serie A because, well, I'm old enough to have remembered them in Serie A. And I guess they suppose they maybe hope that they can go and continue back climbing the leagues. But as I mentioned before, Italian football, don't be too surprised if you were here in another 3-4 years. So this team also has, unfortunately, disappeared. So there we go. What do you think of the shirt? It definitely stands out. It's unique. It's not just another generic array of shirts that they kind of released quite a lot in Italy last season. It makes sense. They're an Italian brand. Some of them were very, very cool. Some of them were just a bit bland. This one, I think, definitely stands out in the eye-catching zone. As I mentioned, some people would think it's cool. Some people weren't. But that is it. That's one shirt down. The next one is a club that I think people will be very surprised that I still haven't got one. Well, I do have one of theirs now, though maybe not quite the one you would expect. Keep your eyes peeled for that one. As always, thank you for watching my videos. I hope you have a great week ahead, and I'll see you on Friday. Goodbye.